After an ugly loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars and a tough performance from Zach Wilson, Zach Wilson's mom calls Jets fans toxic. Hey, what's going on? Matt O'Leary back with another video. Before we get started today, I just want to mention you can follow on socials, Matt O'Leary NY. Just Jets Podcast, new episodes drop every single Wednesday. And of course, we have the merch store as well down below in the description. Support for today's episode comes from True Classic. They asked 100 men how they choose what shirts to wear in the morning, and the overwhelming response was that they open their closet, grab whatever's on the top of the stack, make sure it isn't the same color as the pants that they put on. Come on, don't be that guy. Trust me when I say that there is something silently judging you for this decision. But if you want to change your methods, at least change the shirts that you're going to be grabbing. True Classic is here to help you upgrade your wardrobe from the old shirts in your closet to these beautiful ones. For a limited time only, get 25% off True Classic with my code and link trueclassic.com/Matt25. Code Matt25 gets you 25% off the most comfortable shirts in the game from True Classic. You'll love how they fit. They're tight up top around the arms to make them look good, and then it's loose around the gut. So if you have a little extra, especially now around the holiday season, it hides it a little bit. Check out the link down below. So supposedly after the New York Jets lost their fourth loss in a row to the Jacksonville Jaguars, someone DM'd Lisa Wilson, who is Zach Wilson's mom, this long message, and then she responds and calls Jets fans toxic. Let's read both messages together and just talk about it. So this person says, "Hope you're having a good day, Lisa. Just really wanted to say sorry about the fan behavior and whatnot. It's uncalled for. I wish you and Zach the best of luck. But one last thing, Zach had single-handedly caused me the most pain and agony out of any player in sports history. Thank God he's benched. Have a good day and God bless." She comes back with, "It's not possible for anyone to be successful here. Your fan base is toxic. Merry Christmas." Now, I wish she didn't say that. I'll start and say that I wish she just did not respond. To be fair, one of my biggest pet peeves as a fan, as someone who does content, I despise when people send messages, go out of their way to send messages like this to players. Be as critical as you want. Look, I get it. Zach Wilson has stunk. He does not look like the answer. It probably looks like they're going to move on, and there's probably going to be a different quarterback here next year in 2023 for the New York Jets. But to go out of your way, and even in this message, to say, Zach had single-handedly caused me the most pain and agony out of any player in sports history, sending that to the player's mom. Why? There is no benefit in that. There's none. For what? It's the same things we saw in the offseason with Mekhi Becton. We see it with athletes way too often. And leave the player's family out of it. That's even weirder. Listen, I don't like the idea of DMing. I've never been so mad at an athlete before and said, you know what, I'm going to take to their Instagram DMs and send them a personal message with how bad they made me feel about their game. That is toxic. And I wish, and that's not everyone who does that. I think that's a misrepresentation of the fan base. So that's why I wish that Lisa didn't say that this fan base was toxic, because I think, unfortunately, a vocal minority is going to be really what the big thing is here. I think the majority of Jet fans and just fans in general aren't going out of their way to DM people's families. But that is one of the bad things about social media today, is there's a lot of good that comes with it, and the access to information is so readily available and so quick, and able to connect with all these different people around the world. That aspect of it is great. But the bullying and just the access to, you should not be able to send messages to players' family and talk about how they aren't Like, I don't know. Why does she need to see that? That doesn't do anything good. And look, like, it goes for anybody. Like, obviously, again, Zach Wilson played terrible against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm sure he's frustrated. The whole family knows that he's going through it. Like, there's no reason to go out of your way and just send the messages like that. I don't know. It just bothers me. I think it's weird. So don't do that. Again, do I wish she didn't say that the fan base was toxic? Of course. I think that is, taking, like I said, a vocal minority is doing this. I think it's kind of just lumping all fans together, which I don't necessarily think is fair. Have Jet fans been critical? Yes, I think it's deserved right now with Zach Wilson. And I think if you want to take to your own Twitter account and, vent your frustrations with Zach out loud, that is one thing. But sending direct messages to a player or a player's family is just weird. And it doesn't matter that it's Zach, it's the quarterback for anybody. There is no need. Like Mekhi Becton, like I said, that's another example. Becton was dealing with this in the offseason. He knows that he got hurt twice. Like, people don't need to be DMing him, calling him fat, lazy POS. That weirdo behavior. Don't do that. So let me know your thoughts down below in the description, in the comments. This will probably be the last video for me before Christmas. I don't anticipate that I'll have a video coming out tomorrow on Christmas Day. So just wanted to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays for whatever you celebrate, and more Jets coverage coming after the holiday, leading up to the new year and into 2023. It's been a really great year for me covering this team. This year has been a lot of fun. It hasn't been fun the last month. The last 4 games has been very tough and very frustrating, but truly I feel blessed to be able to do this. And you guys who watch every day are such a huge part of my ability to be able to do this every day. So I just wanted to say thank you. And from me to you and your family and friends, I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, and a happy and safe New Year in 2023. That's going to do it for me. I'm Matt O'Leary. I'll talk to you next time.